Humber News Update. I'm Brandon Richard Austin, coming to you from our newsroom here at Humber College North Campus. Here's what we're working on at this hour. A couple of senior staffers at the Prime Minister's office are in trouble for inappropriately spending taxpayers' money. The Justin Trudeau Liberals were elected on a platform of change, but there still seem to be some familiar problems. Two of the Prime Minister's most senior aides, Gerald Butts and Katie Telford, will pay back a combined $64,000 for moving expenses. It's not the first time that the Liberal government has come under fire for mishandling public money. The Environment Department spent more than $6,000 to get pictures of Catherine McKenna at the Paris Climate Change Conference. The Conservatives have been holding the Liberals accountable in Parliament for the recent splurges. Prime Minister Trudeau responded at a news conference in New York following his first UN address, saying they did not create the rules, they're just following them. Ontario Provincial Police are investigating a case of wild road rage in the GTA that ended in a fiery crash. The incident began on Highway 401 in Mississauga. Police say an SUV and a group of motorcyclists got into an altercation when the bikes allegedly blocked lanes. They pulled off the highway at Dixie Road, and police say the woman was assaulted when she stepped out of her vehicle. Her male passenger then jumped in the USV and took off. Police say the motorcyclist chased him until he lost control, crashing into a wall. He escaped before it burst into flames. Both the man and woman are in hospital with minor injuries. An update to the situation in Charlotte now. Protests are ongoing following the shooting of Keith Lamont Scott by city police. A curfew was imposed last night after a state of emergency was declared on Wednesday. Reports indicate that protesters ignored the curfew but were largely peaceful, with only one instance of clashing with police. The Charlotte Observer says a small group of protesters hurled a bottle at police but dispersed when officers countered with tear gas. Downtown marchers remained peaceful, chanting for the release of police footage of Scott's shooting. The police chief says they won't arrest curfew violators as long as they remain peaceful. In the world of sports, Canada faces Russia tomorrow in the semi-final game, and the Toronto Blue Jays kick off their home opener tonight against the Yankees. Turning to weather, it's currently 20 degrees with a 40% chance of rain. If the weather isn't enough to put you in a funk, realizing you're the wrong species might do the trick. These little cubs are living the life of luxury. They can't yet walk, so they get carried to sunbeds where they spend their days catching some rays. Lounging around can be challenging, so the fuzzy fellows sometimes tumble off their beds. After the pandas eat a full meal, they get to practice sitting and climbing. A 24-hour live feed of the pandas can be found on ipanda.com. That's your 12 o'clock news update. We'll be back with more Humber News at 2.